Chipotle chocolate chip cheese ball. Blackberry wine. That's how we do it here in Alabama. Welcome back to the Magic City. I'm Kathy Jones, and I would like to share with you an appetizer recipe today. It's Chipotle chocolate chip cheese ball. It's a hot new twist on an everyday cheese ball. We'll be featuring Kraft's Philadelphia cream cheese, so as you stay tuned, and we'll be right back and we'll share it with you, and you can do it in your home too. Well, okay then, let's get started. We're going to start with 1 8-ounce package of Philadelphia cream cheese, and we want to bring that to room temperature. Our next thing we're going to add is 1 stick of butter. Of course, it's also room temperature. And we're going to take our mixer. We're going to mix this up a little bit. Just make it real fluffy. Okay, to that, now we're going to add half a teaspoon of almond extract. Go ahead and mix that in. I like to use almonds and almond extract in just about everything. I'm kind of an almond type person. Love almond flavor. Okay, now we've got that. Now we're going to add, kind of slowly here, we're going to add 3/4 of a cup of powdered sugar. You're going to want to add just a little bit at a time. Because if you add a lot, it's liable to go everywhere. You can see it's kind of powdery. Add a little bit more. I like to take twists on all kinds of recipes, and Chipotle is one of my favorite ingredients to put. As a matter of fact, I have a Chipotle chocolate chip cookie that I make also. Okay, I'll go ahead and put the rest of the sugar in there. Now that's 3/4 cup of powdered sugar. Mix it real well. Now we have a half a teaspoon of Chipotle peppers. We're going to add that. Mix that up pretty good. Okay. Now that takes care of that. Now we're going to add 1 cup of white chocolate chips. Now, white chocolate chips is kind of a frou-frou thing. We kind of like it, the ladies do. If you really got a gentleman that you're going to be serving, you can use your regular chocolate chips. That's kind of what I call the man cheese ball. We're going to mix that up. And I'll tell you, Chipotle and sweet sugar is really a great flavor and taste too. You know, they mix real well. Okay, now we're going to add a half a cup of cherries. And cherries come in a fairly large size, so you'll want to chop those up. And I always use my little kitchen scissors for that. So we'll go ahead and add that. And once we get this mixed in, we're going to start making it into, as you can see, it's kind of real soft. And we're going to get it ready and try to get it into much of a cheese ball as we can. Okay, now that we've got it in a good little shape of a ball there, what we want to do is cover it. And I'll just use a little bit of plastic. Now, we're only going to chill this for about 15-20 minutes because this is a soft cheese ball. And we want it to be a soft cheese ball. We don't want it to firm up real heavy. It makes it a little easier to put on the almonds and all on it. So we'll put it in the refrigerator. And then we'll wait and see what happens. Well, I think it's ready. Oh yes. They don't call it the Magic City for no reason. It's magical. Okay. Alrighty then, we're going to take this off. And we now this cheese out. You can see we're going to kind of shape it into a little ball. Makes it a little bit, because remember it's soft. Okay, now we're just going to roll it around in our little almonds and let the almonds just stick everywhere to it. And I like to shape, kind of flatten my little ball out a little bit here and there too, because in a few minutes we're going to add something else to it. Okay, now we're going to place our little cheese ball right there. And oh, it's messy. Okay. Now I also like to top my cheese ball with some white chocolate curlies. And the way you can do that is get your potato peeler and just kind of go kind of slow. They're not perfect curls, but they're good. And you just keep doing that. As you can see, I already have some ready. Okay. Now we're going to just top it with some white chocolate curls. Okay. And there's only one thing left to do for our seasoned opener. So what we're going to do is we're going to garnish it with some grapes. I like to kind of fill it in over on each side there. Then we'll add our little crackers to it. Got a couple of different kinds of crackers. This is a sweet cheese ball. So we've added a few little treats here. And we'll add our little sticks. That makes it a little interesting. Everybody likes something a little bit different. We'll throw a couple of little olives on here just to set off the feature. And then we're going to top with our cherries. And that makes a great little dish. And this is sure to be a first and goal. And this is a touchdown. Roll, Tide, roll.